So how long will an iPhone 7 Plus last? Now this is a tricky question because this phone just came out. That's coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up guys? Nick here from Everything Tech, and I've done a couple of videos on how long should the iPhone 5S last, how long should an SE last, how long will the iPhone 5 last, and how long will the 6S Plus last? I got all those videos up on the channel now, but how long will the iPhone 7 Plus last? Now I'm gonna give you my take on it based on my experience as a longtime Apple user myself. The iPhone 7 Plus was released here in the year of 2016, late 2016. So this is basically their 2017 edition phone. Some people might say, no, that's not true. The iPhone 8 will be their 2017 phone, but it comes out later in the year. So this, usually the iPhone 7 Plus is basically the 2017 iPhone as well. So you have a quad-core A10 Fusion chip in here, and basically what that means is this device is a first for iOS to have a quad-core CPU. Now, we know how optimized the CPUs are on the dual-core iPhones, and those have lasted a very long time as well. For example, I got an iPhone 5 that is still being updated to this day here in the year of 2017. And that was released in 2012. So if we think about that, if we put this into perspective, the iPhone 5 came out in 2012. So it's 2017, it's still being supported, that's 5 years. There's rumors that the iPhone 5 will not be supported in iOS 11 due to its 32-bit architecture. However, this phone just came out, so I would say that with the advancements in technology and the way smartphones are climbing in terms of their performance, I think they're gonna last even longer than prior devices. 64-bit was huge for smartphones because that's what PCs have been running forever, is 64-bit CPUs. And once you hit that level of performance, the market basically flatlines in performance. And yeah, you can increase it here and there a little bit, but I really think smartphones are more gonna be focusing on features going forward and what they can do more than the speed, because I think we've hit pretty much, I'm not gonna say it's not possible we can increase more. I always believe that we can go further heights. We can achieve more possibility and speed, but I don't think that consumers are asking for much more speed. They're asking for better features, better software for their devices and redesigns. They care about the build quality of the device. And the iPhone 7 Plus will last, in my personal experience and opinion, I believe this phone will last, it's 2017 now, till about 2023. So that's about 6 years. I think this phone will still be decently quick, decently usable. It will probably be outdated more than likely in terms of design. Unfortunately, the iPhone 7 Plus will probably be outdated once the iPhone 8 comes out in terms of design, but the 7S Plus and 7S will probably keep this design, but still I think that iPhone 8 is going to be a radical redesign and really make this design look a little bit dated when you put it next to it. However, with that 3 gigabytes of RAM, especially in the Plus model, so if you go with the Plus model with that 3 gigabytes of RAM, I'd give it a year more than the iPhone 7. So this year, if you bought an iPhone 7 Plus, you really did do yourself a favor by getting this over the 7 because it has more RAM, which means longer lasting in terms of performance here. Now, the cameras are fantastic on the iPhone 7 Plus, and this one will really go the distance. The cameras are gonna go way into the future because even the 6S and 6, even the iPhone 6 still has a really good camera. So the 7 Plus drastically improving over the iPhone 6 makes me believe that this camera is really gonna go super far into the future. Now, what's really gonna become outdated for the iPhone 7 Plus really quickly, I believe, is that screen. Now, they can give you all that marketing talk about a P3 display, cinema grade, and all that. That might be good for photographers, and don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing the people who are like, they really love to use this phone because it's accurate and you're a professional photographer or you do stuff like that. But for our everyday consumers, for the majority of people that are buying this phone, I think many of them, once they see a 2K on an iPhone, they're not gonna, appreciate 1080p anymore. That's just my personal experience, my personal opinion, because every time I take a Galaxy S7 or an S7 Edge or a Note 5 or anything with a 2K display, a Google Pixel, put it next to an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, the display starts to look a little bit dated, even with its more saturated, more, how would you say, better color accurate colors on the P3 display. Now I'm not bashing it totally, it's a really good display, really enjoy it, but I think this display will become dated once iPhone drops that 2K display on their future iPhones. Now in terms of the speed, like we said, how long will it last? Speed's gonna be great for years. Updates are going to continue way into the future, and like I say, I'm going for 2023. In terms of its build quality, as long as you don't drop it too much, it should hold up over the years as well. The jet black probably won't hold up quite as good, but I'm not keeping the jet black for that much longer, probably 1 year or so until I get the iPhone 8, which I will be getting this year on launch day. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the iPhone 7 Plus is going to last you, or 7. Either one of these will last you till about the year of 2023. What are your guys' takes? How long do you think the iPhone 7 series, the iPhone 7 Plus series will last? Comment that down below. Let's get into a chat about that. This is fun to talk about how long an iPhone will go the distance. And if you guys want to see like similar one on Android, how long will an S7 last? How long will a Google Pixel last? These kind of videos, do you like this series? Let me know that down below as well. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, click the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. This was Nick here helping to master your technology. Be sure to be well. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.